Hi, I am Claudia Brown Coulter. I am a divorce mediator and I help you create a customized divorce so that you can uncouple consciously and respectfully. Today, we are talking about having a mediation game plan, or really, what can you do before, during, and after your mediation? So, the first step, you need a game plan, and that is what can you live with and what can't you live without? Okay, like if you can't live without seeing your kids ever, that's important. But you can, I'm just sorry to say, as hard as a parent, but you can actually live without your kids for a few days a week. Sometimes it's kind of nice. Don't tell them. Anyway, but you want to think about, all right, what can you live with? Can you live with your spouse getting the house? Can you live with you getting the house, but you have to pay all of the bills and all the upkeep and the mortgage and you have to refinance it? What can you live with? What can't you live without? All right. The other thing is once you kind of have like this idea in your head of these are the things I really want, these are the things I need. All right. So then you go to your mediation and you have to keep calm. You cannot let them see you sweat. Listen, your spouse knows how to push your buttons probably better than your siblings and your parents. They know you. They are going to try to push your buttons. Keep calm. Don't let them see you sweat. So when you go to mediation, you must make proposals. I propose that I have 100% of the house and you get none and you don't get any money. Okay, well, that's not a good proposal, but it's a proposal. Now, if someone says that to you, you then ask questions, okay? Because you don't want to just be like, no. I mean, you do, but that's not going to go anywhere. No, you ask questions. So what am I going to be compensated for if I don't get any part of the house that we have spent our community funds paying into? Our names are on this together. What do I get from it? Or how are you going to be able to afford all of that house payment and maintenance and those types of things, insurance, property taxes? How are you going to afford that with just one income? So ask questions and then make a counter proposal. Because if you just sit here as if you have the luxury to say no and just be like, bring me an offer, you're going to stall out. It's not going to work. So you're going to make counter proposals. Okay, well, I propose if you really want to keep the house that you pay me 50% of the equity that is in the house, that is rightfully mine. And you take my name off the mortgage and the deed. Something like that. And then you can go back and forth and back and forth. So when people come to mediate with me, I require them. If you make a proposal, there's a proposal made, because that's what we're doing. We're in the business of settling. This isn't counseling. You got to make a counter proposal. You cannot just sit there and say no. You can't just sit there and be like, well, I already made my offer. If they don't want it, too bad. No. You are here in mediation to settle. And I know you're not going to act like that because you made a conscious decision to solve this peacefully and respectfully. Okay. So you make a proposal, you make counter proposal. If you before you can make a counter proposal, if you need to ask questions, ask those questions. Make sure that they are clarifying questions, not a question of how could you be so stupid? Question mark. Why did I ever marry a person this idiotic? Question mark. Yeah, the questions all right. You know. Okay, don't do that. All right. And after your mediation, more than likely you're going to have some sort of homework to do, some sort of research to do. Really, it's going to be getting into your thoughts of, okay, is this really that important to me? Or why am I holding on to this so much? Why am I digging my heels in? Or let me go make sure I have all the accurate numbers for my retirement account. That's kind of like your homework. And then you prepare for your next session of how do I get ready for my next session? Where does my mind need to be? What numbers do I need to have? But before you do all of that, when you get off of this with me or whatever, or you leave the office of whatever mediator you are working with, you need to have a strong drink. Now, if strong drinks aren't your thing, go do something equivalent to that. Go have a greasy cheeseburger or a hot fudge sundae. But sometimes a glass of wine and some Netflix or something, that's about all you can handle. You got to give yourself space. Listen. You can do this. I have utmost absolute faith in you, because if you and your spouse, you committed to get a divorce and you committed to do it peacefully, then you can do this. It's baby stepping. It's like, what about Bob? You're just going to take a little baby step. Okay? You're going to baby step, and then your last baby step of the day is have something strong to drink so I can kind of decompress. You are worth a peaceful divorce. You deserve it. Your children deserve it. Look, I'm preaching. I strongly believe that. Strongly. All right. DM me. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how I can be of service to you. I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day. Hang in there. You got this.